Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Cowboys will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. And he's got his man open downfield. Physical running, fights off the defender. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Dump off, caught by the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Aggies looking to cash in this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. Strong game by this quarterback. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Oklahoma State, 7. Texas A&M, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Makes a quick catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's moving out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
2nd down after that completion. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Finds his target. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Finding some room at the 25. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, But instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Now here comes the bunch formation. Single back, takes the handoff. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Cowboys with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. Return it from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Cowboys offense is back out on the field.
They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Looking right. This one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Quick spin on the run.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
Gain of 38. First down for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Every now and then you see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, he's looking to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the defense look slow that time.
Number 19 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The tight end has got it. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, A&M. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Cowboys pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This quarterback on fire today.
Oklahoma State, number 28.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he didn't make it. The defense rises up, so it's still a 1-point game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. And they go with a short shovel pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Aggies come into the final minute hoping to run the clock out here and win it. They're going to run it. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.